And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Dijk. Can he get it through? Fernando Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please make sure.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Rice. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Threads one in. A header! And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Torres.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Torres who is there, and he can get that clear. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Fernando Torres. He's found a way through. And it's Arda Güler. Valverde. Now Mbappe.
Volunteers for each block, please
Extra
report to
time
the
reaches
staff room
half-time.
immediately.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, good take in a good area. Now that looks a decent ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons. And
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Harrison wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. Nice control. And he's gone back. He's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alaba. Howson has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim? Mbappe! That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Big chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 11, Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now he's got space here. And the shot! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
Goal!
Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 27 minutes is
Wonderfully smooth,
number
smart
25.
and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick. Bellingham! Oh, he's been caught napping.
There
Played
will
into
be 1
space.
minute added time.
Well, that is not the best ball. And a chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Oh, what a mistake! Deftly away.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Time, excellent interception. Chouameni, and now the breakaway. Valverde powering forward here. Oh, he's been caught. Great chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Madrid take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams...
And Hesse! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! They have stolen level at the last!
The goal scorer after 86 minutes is...
A moment that
Number
needed
10,
composure, and he had
Jesse
plenty of it.
Rodriguez.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Rodrigo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
A big round of applause to both.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Traoré played out wide. Bellingham knocks it out wide, played back in. And that's been won straight back. Valverde. And it's Traoré. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Bellingham. Alaba is in a really good position out wide. And he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bellingham running with the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Valverde probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe. And Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And he's forced to go back. Here's Traoré. Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Mbappe, and the shot! Here's a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Rodrigo. Looking to play him in. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out wide. And the return pass. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Gets a good foot in there. Nice bit of trickery. That is good strength. Looking for options for movement. Swept in. Rudiger getting this one clear. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And still we await the first breakthrough. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Mbappe. And a shot! Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 19. Coming on the field, number 41, number 23.
Aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Now can he find a finish? The ball has bounced loose now. He has a look up. Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field, number 16.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Chooses to go. Oh, shooting chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes.
And here's
has been
Mbappe.
indicated.
Well read, nice interception. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Getafe breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Martin. Ambitious ball here. In the through ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Martin. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That was good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. And that has been clubbed away. Could be danger here. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mario Martin.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he was quick to react.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a shade optimistic. Rodrigo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diego Rico. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe takes a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Tries to get it clear. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short. So much time and space here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Getafe have got it back and they'll have another go. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Chouameni. Valverde! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's forced to go back. Now it's Borja Mayoral. And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Getafe making another change here. Getafe are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And now the breakaway.
Pretty robust defending.
Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's come loose. Strokes it back. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Has been indicated.
Shot could be on. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is that. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialize. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Valverde. Here's Chouameni. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Rudiger, and it's Valverde. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Valverde. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Chouameni, and it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Valverde gets into a good position.
This is the time you need that pace. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
There will be 1 minute.
Squeeze it through. It's a searching pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Valverde. Showing great feet there. That's really well cleared. Throw it. Valverde being hunted in packs.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Vinicius Junior. Madrid finding their passes.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. Now there's a fine ball. He's cut it out. It's not an especially good pass, that. That has been slung wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. A case now of complete control. There they go, hunting in packs. It's come to nothing. Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. And it's Tchouaméni. Played out to the left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in a good position here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are having a ball here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on the field is number 9.
No outsmarting him this time. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Unlucky, lads.
Mbappe taking in the accolades. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Rodrigo! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing. Good running, strong and purposeful. In with the challenge. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball, but he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking he's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Backward it goes. Goes for a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Alaba. That's Rudiger. That's an imaginative pass. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Vargas. Almost half an hour in now. Alaba. Valverde. Valverde. Bellingham! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Distributed tidily. Vargas. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodrigo. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Vinicius Junior.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bellingham. No, he's not getting any further than that. He shifted it to the flank. Alexander-Arnold clears. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played into space out wide. Bellingham, given the lift of his goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Agume. The ball has bounced loose now. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Valverde. Tries to dink it through. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's on it, can he get away? No, that's been intercepted. And he's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Now it's Vargas. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior is onto this. He's well positioned here. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended. still further.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
11,
Sevilla making consecutive changes here. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Time added on,
added minute
4
has been
minutes.
indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Alaba.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And the finish! Played towards the front line. And that's that. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So, Jim, who would you identify as goes for goal? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Chips it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Bellingham!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Alexander-Arnold running with the ball. Aimed beyond the... And a chance! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Alexander-Arnold.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's forced to go back. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get...
There's the shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 11, Rodrigo.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his team...
Bellingham! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Bellingham. Very nicely done. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the shot, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Valverde tries to play it through. Rodrigo receives it in a wide position. Valverde is onto this. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Valverde. Tchouaméni. Alaba. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Coming on to replace him is number
Tchouaméni.
14.
Mbappe. This looks promising. Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Rosier with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. Tchouaméni is the guilty party there.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Moy Gomez. Coming on the field is number 29.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's seen an awful lot of the ball and he's done some very good things with it. Until now, perhaps. He could well be stopped from here.
Rodrigo touches it back. Applies the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best. That's been cut out, well played. And he was quick to react.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, it's come loose. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played back in. And there's the shot! And that's it. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Okay, interesting. Bellingham. Shot could be on. Iago Aspas. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that was very necessary. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out wide. Radu claims it, and the danger passes. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Vigo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in.
Real chance! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Minutes is number 10.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And Zaragoza. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. That's good play. Valverde. Oh, this is a shoots! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Iago Aspas stood his ground strongly. Great vision. He's charged for a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ambitious ball here. Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. He's having a go! A whisker high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Tries to play it through. Stood up well to him there. Rodrigo. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Takes a shot! Loose, and it's come back out to him. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bellingham! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Bellingham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That ball looks a good one. Valverde. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodrigo. Great ball of Mbappe. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Time added on 4 minutes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you, everyone.
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Another episode. Just the goalkeeper's. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Played back in, turns and goes back. Valverde! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pinches it off him. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking to play him in. Well, they've got it again. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played out to the left flank. Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Lejeune, played out to the right. Tries to pass it through. Played in deep.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rodrigo. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! There's a goal! First blood drawn. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Rodrigo!
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? Lejeune clears it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played into space.
Has been indicated.
It's a goal kick. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back underway. Goes for the shot! Tries to get it clear. No way through. Luis Felipe. Still just a single goal between the sides. Lejeune. Rodrigo proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And he's been shifted off it. And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stood up well to him there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. And it's Bellingham. Madrid clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Number 18.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Coming on the field, number 10, number 15, number 8.
Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's